We're gonna do a helicopter tour to see New York and JFK. Let's go.
We're going to do a photo shoot around the terminals. What the hell?
Beautiful, clear day.
Absolutely. So there he is. Is that a 787-900?
Yep. That's the first landing to JFK for them today, inaugural flight. Oh my God, this is amazing!
This is absolutely sensational.
The best I can ask for.
Hey, wave guys. I can't. Emirates 380?
Yeah. I even see there's a constellation in the middle.
There you go. Like you're staying there?
I am, yes. We're going to town. Yeah.
City.
Wow. Here?
Found. Oh wow, what's going on here, Sam?
No. I think that's called a Concorde.
Smile in your face.
I know.
I don't know what you expected today, Sam. Seriously, I don't know what you expected.
I love your humor, Andrew. And now I have a flight to catch. You see, I'm all dressed up for the inaugural Air New Zealand, New York, Auckland. Let's go. I dressed up the New Zealand shirt for this flight today. I knew it's going to be the first flight.
Yeah, you're so excited, must be, right?
Yeah.
With the gate number 2, sir. Boarding time is 9:10. Have a safe trip.
All right, thank you so much.
You're most welcome.
All right, another ultra long haul, 17.5 hours. Here we go. You from New Zealand?
I am.
What did you do to your mouth? What is this? Tell us.
I am Maori. I'm
Maori?
native to New Zealand, and so all women get a moko kauai. You know, like not all Maori women are. And it's our
They have like this tattoo?
Yeah, a lot of us. Yeah.
Very cool, very cool. Welcome, Name, New Zealand. Air New Zealand used the Lufthansa lounge at JFK Terminal 1 because they're all in Star Alliance, right? There's a bit of food here, especially if you love German food, German sausage. Just met Andy at the gate while we were looking at the 7 days. He just came from New Zealand, 17-hour, came to New York, turned around, now going back New York to New Zealand.
Indeed.
You're gonna be like 40 hours in the plane and back home.
Indeed.
And sleep for a whole week.
Well, hopefully. Well, I actually have work on Monday afternoon, so I'll see how it plans out. So
this is dedication to aviation, I guess.
Absolutely.
I've been waiting this moment for a few months after I found out Air New Zealand's flying New York to New Zealand. There's always this exciting feeling going down to board on the jet bridge. Let's see how it goes.
Hey, pleasure to have you. Stephen, hey, fantastic. Just around the corner too. Go to sir, welcome. Yeah, look at this matching, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, pattern. It's all about pattern.
You guys are both matching.
Where are you from?
I'm from South America, Colombia.
From Colombia.
Colombia.
Ay, caramba.
Yes. But I've been in New Zealand for 15 years.
Oh, mamacita. You're gonna teach me a few words of New Zealand now.
Okay, so you just have to say kia ora.
Kia ora.
Kia ora koto katoa.
Kia ora koto kawa.
Yes, good.
What is it?
Hello, welcome.
Oh, it's not kia ora. Kia
No,
ora.
so it is kia ora, but it's pronounced kia ora. Kia ora. Kia ora.
So the captains are really busy preparing for this long haul flight. The first officer is really kind and come out and talk to us. So I just want to know, how long is our flight? What sort of flight level we're cruising? What's the route it's going to be like?
It's going to be a pretty long haul for everyone on board.
As you can see here, we start off in New York. We go down over Houston Way, then down over the Gulf of Mexico, over the Mexican Plateau, and then down over the Pacific, past Tahiti and Rarotonga, and finally to our destination at Auckland. It's pretty clear most of the way. There is a little bit of weather just to the west of Mexico there. Yeah.
I heard the flight is weight restricted. There's lots of seats are blocked off, right?
We're restricted by the amount of fuel that we can actually get on board, the volume of fuel. So that then dictates the amount of weight we can carry. And we are restricting the flights to around about 208 passengers.
Came down to economy. I was looking for that Skynest. You know, they have announced it on the 787 in, I think next year, they're gonna have these pod seats. So it's like people can go lay flat in the economy.
Yeah, beautiful.
Which is not happening on this flight, I know, but
coming soon.
Coming soon on the 787, right? That will be somewhere in the bulkhead at the back. I think it will be quite revolutionary for a long-haul flight, changing the long-haul scenery here.
Yeah, it's going to be absolutely amazing. It'll be placed somewhere up in the mid-galley just there. Here's just a little amenity pack there for you guys. Beautiful. Inside we have a eye mask, a pair of socks, and earplugs.
Just a little tip here, the last row, 61, is not where you want to be. Why? Because you have bathroom on the left, bathroom on the right. You get lots of footprints and noise, and so avoid this row. But I knew this flight's way restricted. They're taking 70 seats out just to make enough fuel and can do the non-stop. Finally settle into our seats here, right? It is not the usual facing inward instead of facing that. If you remember, I've flown the 777 from London, Los Angeles to London. It had the same seats like this. Oh, I'm hoping it's a good night of sleep.
Thank you again. Thank you.
First officer Alan and first officer Woody Foster.
Tū tawa mai I rona, tū tawa mai I rākau, tū tawa mai I roto, tū tawa mai I waho. Kia tau au te Māori tū, te Māori ora, ki te katoa. Hui e, tae ki e.
So the time now is 11:10. We're about 1.5 hour delay from the original scheduled time. You know, the captain just kept telling us 20 more minutes, 10 more minutes from pushback. I'm not sure. Is the ATC congestion at JFK in the evening here? Yeah, lots of delays. It's 11:30. Lights are dimming. Looks like we're finally pushed back. Past 1 a.m. having late dinner.
Wines at all today, or a recommendation? White wines? A few very good choices. The first there is the Te Wharera, named Toru, it's a Māori name for three three options of the wine mix there. Also got the Kumu River Chardonnay there.
Yeah, we have a Chardonnay, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
my favorite girl in the cabin here. She was helping, she was everywhere. She was in premium economy. Then she went to business class to help us speed up. So now everybody finished their meal and getting rest. And she's going to show me the economy class meal now.
Yep, so this is our economy. We have two choices available tonight. We had the beef with potatoes. We have the pasta, usual typical pasta. You got a little side salad. You've got a dulce de leche dessert, little brownie, cheese and crackers, and butter. And then you just get a bread roll with it. So for premium economy, we have three choices available for dinner. This is our main plate of entree. So we've got the main entree here, which is a burrata, tomatoes and balsamic glazed basil. You've got your cheese and crackers. For dessert, you've got a dulce de leche mousse cake. And then our passengers can choose from three options here, which is the Alaskan cod, the fish. We have the roasted chicken breast. And we've got the New Zealand lamb. We always make sure we get it nice and cozy for the passenger.
The interesting thing is this is a flipping bed. You know, you don't actually just gradually recline your seats. You actually have to stand now and flip the bed, and she's now making the bed. What's inside this big tube here?
So inside here is your nice and cozy mattress that we lay on the bed.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Mattress.
So a little mattress.
Wow. This is my bed.
And have a good sleep.
Do you like this? This is the extra thickness of the eye shade. So it's 2:15 a.m. but we're still at 14 hours to go on this flight. I'm gonna take some rest and see you later. Good morning. We are 2 hours to go to Auckland, cruising at 42,000 feet. Had a long 9-hour uninterrupted sleep on this bed. The funny design on this bed is that you either go full flat position or you have to flip over and go to upright position. There is no middle position on this seat design. Now the breakfast is being served and getting all freshened up prior to the landing to Auckland.
Currently making a poached eggs on a birch bat. Slight concentration when we're taking care of these bats, only because they are slightly curved, and so you got to get the balance right when you're working it. You know? How many sugars would you like?
1 sugar. Very good.
What's it made of?
What's it made of? That's a good question.
Yes, actually. Yes, and it's very good for. The Vegemite's very good for B12. So.
Ooh. Try some.
Very strong. Very quiet.
Yeah, it doesn't smell bad. It's interesting.
Yeah. It might taste good on your bread. I'll go back with my strawberry jam, I think. So we're about half an hour before we land, and this is the 4th longest flight in the world, running around 17 hours on average, New York southbound to Auckland. Now, the interesting evolution of aviation is the bigger size 747, A380 are become obsolete. The medium size 787 has the sweet spot opening ultra long haul. But there is a balance, right? You are having a smaller airplane. How are you going to provide a comfort, especially for people in the economy class? That remains a question. When I land in Auckland, I'm going to visit Air New Zealand to see their latest Skynest, which is actually revolutionary, like a lay-flat economy seats.
$100, $50, $40, $30, $20, $10, $5,
Hi folks, welcome to Auckland on the inaugural flight from the east coast of the United States to Auckland. This is first for New Zealand. Our total time today was 17 hours and 11 minutes. So what happened in New York was there was a storm, as you said, just off in the Gulf of Mexico. So that took us a wee bit longer to organise with flight planning. It developed reasonably quickly. So we had to just change our route at the last minute. So that took a little bit of negotiating, and we also had to take some more fuel. So we went out at max fuel to give us a few more options once we got in the air as well.
Up here, hey babe. How much? Just well done. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Bye. See you. Well, that was the 4th world's longest flights done, 17 hours and 10 minutes from New York.
Good friends, okay? So close your eyes. And no, one more time. Kia ora.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Enjoy the rest of your stay in Aotearoa.
This is the reason I came to the Air New Zealand studio, because I want to try out the Skynest seats, a very unconventional but innovative feature, all economy lay flat seats. Let's give it a try here. You know, from the outside it looks quite difficult to get in, but once you slide your body up inside, you know, the privacy is very good. You're inside a box here, but hey, it's economy lay flat here. So keep in mind I'm a big guy and I can still fully go inside there. So yeah, you look very more comfortable than I am. How to score one of these beds?
Well, the commercial proposition is you buy your economy seat, or premium economy as well, as it's offerable, and then you would be offered on the website the proposition of buying a session in the Skynest. And so you can select it at that time. We're proposing 4-hour sessions, and that's through all of the research that we've done on the value of sleep over time. And so 4 hours gives you 2 sleep cycles, and so on a cost per hour basis that is a really good outcome, and that allows us for 3 separate sessions on the long haul flight.
And there it's going to be in the bulkhead section of the economy cabin.
Yes, it'll be in the cabin, and on the 787 it will be at sort of the door 3 area, so you've got immediately adjacent access way for the doors and lavatories, etc. if you need to get out during your session.
And people are all thinking, well, can more than one person join in here? You know, a couple would like to hug together.
Well, that's not designed for that, and clearly our cabin crew would make sure that doesn't happen. And the Skynest is designed for adults. Again, we wouldn't want young children in here unsupervised, so we do have some constraints on how it is used on board the flight.
When will be the Skynest available?
We will be installing it on the first 2 of our new aircraft that deliver in 2024.
That will be the 787.
Correct.
So seeing is believing. This is a very unconventional economy class design. I'm really glad to see it break through in the economy. Finally, this will be a very useful feature on ultra long haul flights from New York to Auckland. And I really hope more airlines can adopt this kind of seat.